Everyone, good afternoon everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Easter Sunday and I'm wishing everyone a happy Easter Sunday. I'm going to be making coconut fried rice today, and these are the ingredients I'm using. I'm using prawns, I'm using liver, you can use kidney if you want. I'm using green peas, I'm using green pepper, I'm using mixed veg which contains another some green veggies, sweet corn and carrot. I'm using onions, which you can see from there. I'm using coconut, which you've seen there. I'm going to be slicing the coconut and blend it. Don't forget to slice the coconut so that your blender doesn't get broken. And I'm using white cabbage, which you can see. You can see the white cabbage here. I'm using the white cabbage, and then this is cube chicken breast, then onions there. I'll be putting a list of the ingredients I'm using as time goes on, you see. And here is the prawns I'm going to be using as well. Here's the maggi cubes and the pepper, and any other thing I'm going to be adding like mint and basil. I'm going to be showing you, and I'm going to use stock from the meat that I'm cooking from the chicken. Thank you. I've just put the oil on the fire. You can see just letting it heat up. It's on the pan. I'm going to fry the mixed veggies for the fried rice. So let's just leave it on to heat up, then we'll start. Now we're going to check if the oil is hot by putting. Now we're going to add a pinch of salt into the oil and some onions just to check if the oil is hot enough. It's okay at the moment, it's not that hot, but it's fine. So you put your onions there and let it fry a bit. I don't really mind my onions without brown or golden brown. I just fry. Once it heats up, it's fine. Maybe because I like to have my onion, I like to chew my onions in my food. But for those of you that don't like onions, you can blend your onions. That's why I tend to cut my onions very big, because I like to see it in the food. If you don't like onions, you can blend it so that the kids, if your kids don't like onions, or for one reason or the other, don't like seeing onions in the food. So now I'm going to let it cook for a bit, and I'm going to add the chicken, the diced chicken, and let it fry. Then leave it to cook for like 5 minutes. And don't forget to stir while the chicken is frying on the fire, on the heat. Now I'm going to add a spoon of granulated pepper, a teaspoon of granulated pepper, and stir. It's just to add season to the chicken. Now I'm going to add I'm going to put the liver as well. The liver has been pre-cooked, so I'm just going to add it to the chicken and let it fry. While it's under the heat being cooked, I'm going to cover it and leave for another 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add my cabbage and my green peas, then stir. And let under the heat to cook for another 2 minutes. So now I'm going to open it up. We're going to have a look and just stir. Yeah, it's going well. And we're going to add some maggi now and salt to taste, and put in the rice. So yeah, I'm adding in the maggi. Let's see, the 4 cubes of maggi. Pepper, the red pepper, the green pepper, and stirring. Now going to add in the rice, which is the main ingredient for this food. This is called coconut fried rice. Without the rice and coconut, which are the main ingredients, you can't cook this food. Stir now. Make sure you stir it very well on the fire. Make sure you stir very well on the fire. Let it fry for at least 2 minutes on the fire. Just start this frying. I use 4 cups and half for this. Here is the water generated from blending of the coconut. I've blended it, then filtered it to remove all the shaft. I'm going to put it now inside the rice as the rice is cooking. So yeah, I'm putting the coconut water, you can see. The bottom is a bit brown because remember when we blend we did use the skin. I'm going to use more of the top. You can use everything if you want, but I just want to not put everything in because I want to use some of the meat water that I generated from boiling the chicken to add to the rice in order to give some seasoning. So I'll be using some of the meat sauce. So now I'm putting the chicken stock. You can see that's the chicken stock. Adding it to the fried rice. And I'm adding my secret ingredient, which is butter. You just don't stir the rice. Just move your spoon around so that it doesn't get burnt at the bottom. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to come out. I want the rice to be fluffy when it's cooked, not stick together. So I'm going to use foil to cover the rice. You can use cling film, anything you prefer. Some people don't like using foil. I prefer using foil, I don't mind. You can use cling film, you can use foil, then just leave it to cook. So now I'm going to close it and let it cook for a minute. Let it cook for about 5 minutes again, then I'll add the other seasoning. So now I'm putting the prawns in. You can see the prawns is going in. Then spread it. I'm going to put a bit of water. Just put on top so the prawns get cooked. Some of the rice this way. Now I'm going to put the mixed veg. The mixed veg is a frozen one, so there'll be some water inside, so to add some moisture to the rice as well. Now I'm going to add some bit of remaining coconut water. I just added more water to it. Yeah. Then some mint leaf and basil. Just add it on top. Don't really need to slice. You can slice if you want. Then now you can cover it or put foil on top before you close. Now that it's covered, let it cook for another 5 minutes. Then come and have a look. Make sure you cover with foil though, because covering it with foil will help the rice to steam up and dry and not stick together, and it also help the rice to cook quicker as well. Okay, so now we're going to leave it on fire for another 5 minutes and come and check and see if it's cooked. And make sure the next time you check if the salt is to taste. If not, you can add a bit of salt, a bit of maggi, depends on you. Now it's 5 minutes, so I'm going to take off the cover and have a look at the rice. If you feel that your rice is being cooked to one side and one side is not properly cooked, just use the spoon, the one I'm using it, to move it to the side that's actually cooking more, because I'm using a wider pot, so it's using like 2 heat amount. So use it to move to the side again. And it's drying up. Then check the rice if it's cooked or if you still need some water. If you need some water, you can put a little bit and just cover. I would advise not to put too much water because this rice is not nice and it's soggy. Well, some people like soggy rice. Now, I'm going to put the spring onions. You see the way I turned it again? Because I can see that it's like it's very stick to the pot at that side for the cooker. Now, I'm going to put the spring onions and let it cook for another 5 minutes. So this is the spring onions. Washed and sliced. I put the spring onions last because I like it fresh. I don't really like it overcooked in the rice. Now kiss down with the tartar sauce. Going to cover it and let it cook another 5 minutes as well. Now I'm going to take off the cover and have a look at the rice and see if it's cooked now. It looks cooked. It looks how I want it. Wow. Yes. You can see at the bottom there's no longer water. You only see like some oils on the bottom of the rice. You won't see like milk or water at the bottom anymore. Okay, so this is cooked and it's ready to serve. So I'm going to serve the food now and we'll have a taste. Here's the finished serving. Here's the rice has been served now. So you can have it with your chicken, your coleslaw, your salad, whatever you want to have it with. And enjoy. I would like to know if you try this recipe and what you think about it. and let me know what you want me to cook next time. Thank you for watching, and thanks for spending your time on my channel. You're welcome. Thanks a lot, everyone. Like this, you can see with pepper soup, which is a starter, and coleslaw, which you can have with it.